Hi everybody. I wanted to share with you today some countermeasure finds that I had purchased today. I have been dealing with heavy satellite radiation via ELF these past 6 months, and at times the duration is so long, can even go in for days, and it's also had me a little concerned when I'm sleeping. So I decided to see what options there were in terms of aluminum, and you know, there's a lot of great sites online that you could buy stuff, but it's just so expensive, you know, less EMF, and actually their stuff's priced very well, but the shipping is it's just not even worth doing, especially when you want you know, you need some good sized sheets, and the weight, the heavier is really what you want, the heavier gauge. So what I have here is I got an assortment of pieces between 14 and 18 gauge, and I decided that I'd look up in Tucson at some scrap metal yards, and you really need to call around because not all of them sell to the public. They purchase metal from you, but not all of them will sell. So I was lucky to find 2 of them that did, and you know, I really like this approach because, as most TIs know, we're on a very limited budget, and this really is the way to go. I got all of this for it's about $1.50 a pound, and I got all of it for $58, which was just unbelievable. And it's got some good weight to it. Has nice sized pieces, so I have a couple of things I can do with them. I'm really looking at something to build kind of like a safe zone for my sleeping, because that's really, like I said, that was at the top of my concern. But you know, you see a lot of these people building Faraday cages, and you need to really have a frame structure to do something like that. But pieces like this are very handy, and the more, you know, the larger pieces you can get, obviously, are better, because if you get the small, then you have to deal with seaming them all together perfectly, and you have to make sure that everything comes together and fits very well if you do that. So this has a lot of coverage. You know, you see the pieces over here. I'm going to take them outside, and they still have a lot of the sand and dust on them, and there's oxidation, which can be taken off with a combination of vinegar and cream of tartar or lemon. And you don't want to use any harsh abrasives when you're doing that. But, you know, so I'll go outside and I'll take them out. But, you know, it's really, I was really pleased with finding this stuff. And, you know, when you go to one of these yards, you really want to get assistance because it's not always marked. They have a phenomenal selection of things. But I got a great guy there, and, you know, he just walked around and showed me the various sections. And they'll just weigh it for you. And so I was quite pleased with this. I had bought a 4.5 inch by 2.5 foot piece of aluminum like 2 years ago, and for the purpose of wearing around my ribs, my waist and my ribs, because I was getting a lot of directed heat in that area and with my chest. And I would what I took was electrical tape, and and you could do that for this stuff too, 2 or 3 layers of electrical tape will take off the sharp edge, and it's safe to put against your skin. But I would wrap that thing around the waist and hold up close to the chest, and man, I'm telling you, that thing really absorbed the heat after just a couple of minutes from the microwaves. And it's imperative, and I was going to say that you want to make sure that the metal is overlapping, so that's why I got the extra length in there. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with this, and that's the selection, and so what I'm going to do next is, you can start, a lot of people you see out there, they make various blankets, and they'll start with aluminum foil. You see a lot of TIs, like I said, don't have money, and if you go this route, you actually can do it fairly cheaply, and this is like any store, it's just high grade stuff, and like I said, they had a lot of different sizes, but it's also dependent upon your car. You gotta make sure you have some good gloves with you when you go. But so yeah, I'm gonna. I was saying that a lot of people have constructed a blanket that you can sleep under, and this is the way. That's really in the beginning, but I'm working towards something like a Faraday cage setup, but really flat and wide pieces like this are what you want to aim for, and it's a lot less work. Like I said, to make sure that it comes together seamlessly, you can do it versus little pieces of metal that you come across. But like I said, you can really experiment with it. I saw copper there, and it was just amazing. It was just, I couldn't afford it today, but just masses of copper, and I could see, you could just, what you really could do with this stuff, is like a bunch of wiring, and if you really wanted an abundance of wire, this is just what you wanted. They talk about getting these scouring, people have used these scouring pads from Walmart. That's nothing compared to what I saw. This stuff, this is like heavy grade metal, and it was like $5 a pound. But I couldn't get it all today, but really good stuff. And I think with the high-end weapons we're dealing with, you really want to get the best quality you can, of course, with what you can afford. But the stronger and more solid, the better. So I'm gonna see what I can make of this stuff, and I'll upload another video when and let you all know how it's working out for me. Okay. So that's it, and talk to you soon.